happened here earlier. As a city attorney, I think it's part of my role to be a champion for the rule of law. So if you'll indulge me just for a moment, and I know I'm standing between you all and the end of the evening, I'd like to address that situation. Experiencing what happened raised a question for me that maybe should be actually considered. Who are the people? And whose house is this? Under our laws and democratic norms, the answer is pretty simple and easy. The fact is that council and the mayor are actually the elected representatives of the people. And the business we conduct here is the people's business. Folks are certainly allowed to come here during the statutorily required public comment period and express themselves, but without attempting to disrupt. I think actually Ms. Stone did that very effectively during her time. While I disagree personally with almost everything that she said, I believe that she made her points effectively without disruption, violence, or threat of violence. Attempts to disrupt this meeting actually are all about stopping others, including the duly elected council and their staff, from being able to express themselves and conduct the city's business. This seems to be part of the fallout from a certain faction of a certain national political movement to ignore democratic structures and engage in violence. I would hope that violent disruption would not become a norm here. This is not the good trouble that John Lewis talked about. That descended from Martin Luther King's philosophy, which was all about nonviolence and protests. 7 to 10 people come here and intentionally attempt to challenge your authority to be able to run an effective meeting and hear from the public are not elected by anyone and don't have any basis other than their assertion to a claim that they represent the people. There are roughly 300,000 citizens in Greensboro. It's fair to them these people to represent themselves. But when they challenge your authority as mayor, they're really challenging the democratic structure. Not in the name of civil disobedience, but as Mr. Belcher has said many times, in the name of anarchy. If they want to challenge any of you in any real way, there's a way to do that. Run for office. They can't act as if they have the authority of the people simply by signing up to speak during public comment and simply by attending the meeting with the apparent purpose of disruption. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Agreed.
Yep. Move